The title may be intriguing and not quite understandable, but you will get it soon. Me and, let's say, Andy were dating back in 2022. I'm really not sure about him, but I was crazy in love. It seemed like he was too, but the truth is, I can't tell. So, yeah, basically the first time we were dating, it kept for 1 month. Then, his sister found out, and told him to end the relationship, or else she would tell his parents, and his life would be ruined. He didn't tell me the actual reason, just broke up with me. Then the war in our country started, and he was forced to move to another country. We kept talking for a while, but it didn't last long. Like, we didn't lose contact, we just didn't do it as often as usual. So, yeah, I thought it was the end. To be honest, I initially thought that the reason of the breakup was me. And I was torturing myself for quite some time. But then, one day he sent me a TikTok, saying all the things he wanted to do with me after the war would end. And afterwards there was a video message of him, crying. I comforted him, and after a few hours of talking he told me the real reason. And then we started dating again, but this time on distance. It was awful, yes, it is the truth. We were talking quite a lot at first, then he started to drift away from me, and I was like, dude, what is your problem? Why did you have to start everything again, if you don't want to do anything? It lasted for 2 months that time. He said that he was sorry, and he shouldn't have done it. I was not mad, I was disappointed, that's all. I didn't feel anything but relief after this breakup. I told him, if you would want to talk to me again, be sure to make up your mind about everything and me. I finally accepted the fact that he is a selfish person. That was the end, or at least I thought so. I moved on, I found a new partner, let's say Nathan. It was actually not that bad. But the truth is, my feelings and my heart were owned by Andy. We didn't talk, and I finally stopped thinking about him. But the feelings for Nathan wasn't as strong as for Andy. Our relationship lasted for 2 months as well, and let me tell you why. Last summer, I had a dream where I was entering my birthday party, holding hands with Nathan. And there he was, standing among the crowd, coming up to me. Hi. Miss me? The next thing, I woke up like from the nightmare. I grabbed my phone, and there was a notification from Andy. He sent me a TikTok. I already knew that it was bad. I watched it, and let me explain, do you know the Inside Out movie and core memory thing? It was saying that I'll always be one of them. It broke me. I was crying the whole morning. I kept silent for 3 days, torturing myself with thoughts. I was still in a relationship, but there he was, sending a TikTok to me, which meant a lot. The thing is, at that time I was at my lowest. I argued with all of my friends. I didn't feel like my partner is good for me, and reversely. And he sent the TikTok right on time. Crazy mode activated. Nathan noticed that something was off, asked me about it, and I broke down in front of him. Explained the situation, my thoughts, my feelings. He accepted it, and we peacefully broke up. Of course, I broke his heart, but there was no other choice. It was him or both of us. I contacted my ex, Andy, we chatted a little, and it was okay. But the craziest idea appeared. I decided to move to another country for studies, and for him. I told him about it, and it seemed like he was happy about it. We met soon, in that country. I went there for IELTS test. It was a wonderful time. Then I entered the university, and moved completely there. And guess what? Moved in with him. A few weeks passed, and we finally talked about all the relationship stuff. He threw a bomb at me. He told me that during our relationship on distance he cheated on me. Everybody here may know what Grind is, and it was exactly the place where he was going out on adventures. He told me that he didn't want this relationship for now. I was like, for now? What is this supposed to mean? Give me guarantees. I demanded guarantees that he wouldn't want to be with me ever again. I asked him to reject me and my love, and he didn't. The most confusing thing is about him is that he doesn't know what he wants. Back then he told me, no relationship. But during last few weeks he was sleeping on my knees, laying on my shoulder, hugging during the night, when we traveled to another country for a few days. But he's still going out on grind dates, and that drives me crazy. And now, we live together more than 4 months. I don't know how I feel about him. I love him for sure, but hate him for what he has done. And I don't know what to do. We plan on moving to another apartment together, and I'm not sure it's the right thing to do. I really need to talk to him, but I don't want to spoil our friendship. Relationship. Situationship. I'm not sure what it is.